Ready? Yep. Hopefully the mag doesn't fall this time.
Holy fuck.
That felt good.
Did you hear that echo?
Yeah, that feels good. Guys, welcome back to another video. I apologize for being so absent and not posting as much. Like I probably mentioned in other videos, it was just so cold here where I just couldn't physically get out of the house and just go shooting just because it's like -30, -40 out. So there's little content I could actually do. So now that's warming up, it's like 35 currently, and then the whole week is going to be like 35 to 40. I honestly just wanted to thank you guys. Like I mentioned, I don't ever claim to be an expert or know everything, and that's why I love posting on YouTube, is because I get so much knowledge, and you know, there's so much more people who are experienced, but obviously I still love sharing my passion for firearms, and hopefully that's what this whole community is, and hopefully the reason you're subscribed to my channel. I never want to be like a know-it-all or claim that, so hopefully I get my point across for that, but I just wanted to honestly take a moment to thank you guys for, I believe we're almost at 460 subscribers, which if you told me 3 months ago that I was even going to get over 100, I would have said you guys are crazy. So truthfully, like if you do enjoy any of this content, please consider subscribing, sharing, and liking, because this truly is my passion. Hopefully you guys do enjoy watching what I have to say, or just like watching some of the videos regarding the firearms. Obviously I still have a ways to go, and I'm always trying to push myself to make better content for you guys. But yeah, hopefully you guys truly do enjoy this video. This video is going to be very special. You guys know how much I love Daniel Defenses, so for me to be able to get my hands on this one, it just means a lot. So I'm very excited, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video. And I guess right before we do get into the video, I'm going to put my Patreon down below. That is honestly the only way to support me. I believe it's at $3, $10, and $20. So like, that's the only way to support me, and I don't make any money off of YouTube. Everything I do is, you know, funded by myself. So if you wanted to support me anyway, not that it's ever going to be necessary, but I'll put the Patreon down below, and I usually put like this Daniel Defense, the video we're watching now, I posted a few days early, just so you know, and then obviously there's going to be polls and stuff like that. You can make suggestion videos on what you want to see from the channel and stuff like that. But enough talking, let's get right into the video. Okay, we have the Daniel Defense, and I will do a little intro or just showing it off in the beginning, but here it is with all its glory. So we'll just start from tip to bottom, and then obviously, as my videos usually go, at the middle part, at the end, we'll have some shooting content and stuff like that. But since it's a 14.5, it's a 14.5 barrel length, to legally own it, it is pin and welded by Daniel Defense. We have their very famous handguard, the rail interface system, the RIS Gen 2, and then there's a Gen 3, I believe, that came out on their newer M4A1s. Don't quote me on that, but I believe I heard talk of it, that it's on the new ones. The reason these are just so popular is because they've been vouched and tested in military combat by, I believe, by Tier 1 operators. So I know they love this handguard just because how light it is and how durable it is, and of course it is a free floating handguard, so it's not attached to the barrel by any means. So if you wanted to change it quick, you would just unscrew the 4 screws here, and the handguard comes off, and then you'd be able to attach a new one. So I think that's the reason these are so popular, just because Daniel Defense makes such great handguards. And considering, you know, how light this handguard is for how small this firearm is, I know they have the Mark III coming out really soon, or potentially already came out. So we have an EOTech. It's the EXP 2-0 with just the one circle inside. We're gonna fix this, but what else can we talk about? It has the ambi selector here. It has, you guys know, if you've been watching the channel, I prefer a flat trigger, but of course this is, you know, this is still stock M4A1 Daniel Defense. It's still stock with their curved Daniel Defense trigger. I believe this is a 5.5 pound trigger. Oh, we are cleared. We are clear, nothing in the mag well, so we're going to just do a quick Honestly, it's still pretty crisp. Honestly, this is definitely a Daniel Defense trigger. I believe, honestly, it could be a 3.5 to 4 pound pole, but it's definitely not as crisp. Granted, this Daniel Defense only has shy of, I would say, less than 200 to 300 rounds, so it still feels a little stuck. Like right before you're gonna, pull the trigger, it's so it's not as clean, and the pulling the charging handle is still a little stiff. So probably once I'm done shooting and stuff, I'm gonna clean it and give it back to the guy who gave it to me, Brody. Thank you, shout out to you, buddy, for allowing me to make this video. So I'll definitely clean it up and oil the charging handle and the upper and lower takedown pins here. So, but yeah, overall, love the Daniel Defense, and of course their Daniel Defense handguard here, pistol grip, excuse me, their pistol grip here. With, if you want to put a couple rounds in here, you just take that off and you can put a round or two in there. And then their Daniel Defense stock with this is just the traditional one. I do believe it came with the butt pad almost with the curved, I think like a M4 stock. This is the mil-spec brown. So this is a little bit more expensive compared to their just black variant. So I know a couple months ago, getting the mil-spec brown was a little bit harder. So it's basically just Cerakoted in their, bronze color, brown. But yeah, overall, I love these two. Obviously, you can take them off. I personally like having them on because they just feel like they just help me grip the firearm a lot better. Being able to get almost that like C grip, grabbing. And it honestly feels really nice. I would still prefer like a vertical grip personally. But yeah, I think that is everything I want to talk about aesthetically. Charging handle, of course, is the Daniel Defense. But besides that, let's get to firing it. I know this firearm has to be zeroed in, so I probably won't show a lot of footage of that, but I'll show a little bit of footage of me obviously shooting it, and then my initial thoughts afterwards and impressions and stuff like that. Though I know it's a Daniel Defense, so I can't be disappointed, but overall I still want to make this video for you guys and talk about it. I also have another firearm I think I teased on my Patreon like 2 weeks ago that I'm still waiting to get some parts for to make the to talk about it. But yeah, besides that, thank you guys so much for watching the video so far, and let's get to shooting the firearm. Just kidding. Alright, we are at the range. We got it zeroed in finally, so we're gonna get some rounds off, but then we'll also be doing a comparison with the 14.5 BCM, just seeing how it feels compared to the Daniel Defense 14.5. So yeah, let's just do some shooting quick, huh? Oh, she's empty. Are you picking it all up?
Yeah, I lost for it all away.
Alright, I got like 4 rounds left. Alright. Okay, we'll clear this.